Hello, this is B Jr. from Endurance Productions Movie Cave channel. Gonna do a little movie reviewage for you today. Gonna just sit here and lay down the law about a good old-fashioned classic horror movie from the late 1970s. I thought it was kind of fitting. We have Piranha 3D, and I did my post-viewing thoughts video recently. I thought I would lay down the reviewage on none other than Roger Corman's classics, the new release of Piranha, the original from 1978. They're gonna eat you. Anyway, guys, Piranha was basically a rip-off of Jaws. It just basically takes the same underwater concept of trying to make you scared to go back into the river this time instead of the ocean. I really have to say, I wish I would have got the Blu-ray of this. I've heard the Blu-ray is pretty good. The only thing is, the Blu-ray where I live is just so unattainable. I saw it one time at Best Buy and I passed by it because it was like 30 bucks. I wasn't going to pay that much. And I gotta say, I picked up the DVD for less than half of that over here at a Fi Music store in the mall. That was the only place in town that had it. Everybody else only carried like 2 of these in stock at each store, like Walmart or wherever I could find it before, like Best Buy. They were all sold out. So mainly probably because the new 3D Piranha that's out and everybody's wanting to go back and watch the old one. So luckily I found this when I jumped at the chance. It's got the cool lenticular slip cover on it. And it's also got a reversible insert in here that you can flip it over. And let's see, I'll show you. Got a neat little booklet in there. It's got the reversible insert cover, so if you want to use a different style B poster, I guess you call it, you can for your viewing pleasure on the outside there. But anyway, what I gotta say here, guys, this DVD's been out of print for a while, and they went back and they've totally remastered this one. They've also packed it full of special features, and this one houses the special features that any movie buff would want. I had the best time not only revisiting this movie, but also, I mean, looking at the special features on how they did the special effects back then. Joe Dante's interviews, the director who went on to direct other classics such as Gremlins. Gotta say, it was a real treat, and I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I bought this on Friday the 13th or the day after Saturday the 14th. I can't remember the last one we had there. Like I say, it was a very enjoyable experience. It really made me want to get out there and watch Piranha 3D, which I did the other day. And I don't know, I was still kind of partial to the old ones. This is the one I grew up watching, so I remember many a time renting the VHS of this one and having a good time. I'll go ahead and go through the story basically, and then we'll go over the special features of the DVD. The story of Piranha basically centers around some genetic research going on in an abandoned army base on piranhas. They just take them and they make them to where they can live in either salt water or fresh water. And they had them kind of encased in this Olympic-sized swimming pool. Well, the local boozer guy and this skip trace private investigator lady go up there looking for these people, this couple that went missing. Actually, in kind of the first scene, a la Jaws, they just fall into the pool and they get eaten alive by the piranha. And at that point, you don't really know what's going on until they go up there and they investigate. Using the boozer guy as a local guide, if you will, they go up there and they end up draining the pool or the pond where they had these genetically enhanced piranha. And they get out into the local water system, and it's just about them trying to stop the outbreak of the piranha. And just each scene from that point on is just the piranha like getting all the fishermen and all these people along the river till it gets to the little grand opening of a river resort area, I believe it is. And they also, the piranhas stop by a summer camp as well. So the main thing, that's the basic premise of the story, guys, and it's about them trying to just stay alive and deal with the piranhas. The thing I like most about Piranha is that it doesn't make any excuses for itself. I mean, Joe Dante, even in the interviews, they just said it's basically like how Friday the 13th was spawned from Halloween. They just said, we got to rip off Jaws, but how can we do it and make it interesting? So what they did was, and they even pay homage to Jaws in the movie. They show a Jaws video game in the movie, kind of towards the beginning of the movie. And I don't know, it's kind of like the Gremlins version of Jaws, if you will. It just basically takes the comedy and the action of Gremlins, and that's what really comes out in Joe Dante's direction later on down the line. but you can see where he was starting to lay the groundwork in this movie for Gremlins and a lot of the films he's done later. Um, but basically, like I was saying, I really I like this movie because you can't take it seriously. The only thing you can do with it is just have fun, and that's what I really take from it a lot, and good memories as well. Um, there's only so you can only be so serious about a bunch of rubber fish on sticks for special effects, and the cool little laser beam noises that they make whenever they try to eat through the like the life rafts and things like that, and they start chomping on people like and just some kind of weird synthesizer sounds that they use for the piranhas themselves. Um, let's go over the DVD special features here, guys. As I said before, it's a new anamorphic widescreen version, 1:8:5:1. Audio commentary with director Joe Dante and a producer. I haven't listened to that yet, but I'm looking forward to doing it soon. Behind the scenes footage, which is excellent. The making of Piranha featurette, which is actually about a 30 plus minute featurette, I believe, with new interviews from Roger Corman, Joe Dante, Dick Miller. Dick Miller, he's holding on, guys. He's up there in years, but he chimes in and gives his little 2 cents on this too. Belinda Belaski and many more people. Bloopers and outtakes, they're pretty cool as well. They're kind of fun. It's amazing to me too, the bloopers and the outtakes, how good they look. They must have found a really good print of these, and they still had sound, and must have found it in a good vault, and they've been taken care of. Got the Piranha trailer with commentary with producer John Davison, courtesy of Trailers from Hell, basically. It's a website that you can go to look at all kinds of wild trailers. Stills galleries with photos and posters from around the world. Behind the scenes stills gallery. Additional scenes from the TV version. So if you've ever seen on TV, it's got some extra scenes in there for padding, for broadcasting, so they can space the time out some more. A la Halloween 2 and some of these other movies where they've reputed to have extra scenes in them. Radio and TV spots and New World trailers. It's an old New World. It's one of the first New World Pictures movies that came out, and like I said, guys, it's just a good old school classic with good practical effects in it. The blood scenes and all that stuff in the movie, the special effects are pretty good for its age. And the picture on this, whatever they've done to remaster this new widescreen edition, it looks excellent. I mean, I just put it in the old upscaler DVD, and it really looks good. I mean, I think I'll just hang on to my DVD until I get either a dirt cheap price on the Blu-ray, or I might not even go for the Blu-ray, because this one really looks good. So, because you know how it is nowadays, it's just kind of how much time the studio actually wants to put into remastering either a DVD release or a Blu-ray HD copy, for that matter. 92 minutes, guys. It's put out by Shout Factory. It's an excellent DVD presentation. You get a booklet, you get a slipcover with a little holographic lenticular deal with the piranhas there. Tons of special features on one disc, and couldn't be happier, guys. Couldn't be happier at all. So get out there. I recommend, if you're a horror buff, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You'll probably be able to find some good, cheaper prices on it now because it's been out for a little while. If you've tried the Blu-ray, tell me the difference. Leave me a comment, because I'm really interested in seeing if they've done any major remastering, or if it was a good idea just to stick with the DVD on this one. That's been my little piece of reviewage on the old classic from 1978, Piranha. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.